Hello, everyone. My name is Brandon, and this is the BBL After Trivia Podcast. And I'm here with the lovely Bree.
Hey, everybody.
And we also have another guest today. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him, you love him. It's Ryno.
Hey, howdy, hey, y'all. Good to be here.
Yay.
Yay, the right button.
The right button.
Nice.
All right. And Ryno, I'm going to be a little mean to you this evening. This is your second time, so I get to be mean.
Oh,
what does BBL mean this episode?
Begone bad leftovers.
Begone bad leftovers. Yeah, we definitely want those bad leftovers to be gone.
Yeah, I think there's still something sitting in the back of my fridge that I need to throw away from.
You really need to clean that out.
Yeah.
Man, I live on leftovers, though. Like, obviously not the ones that have been in my fridge for 3 weeks, but...
Right? Goodness. Growing new ecosystems every day.
Gross.
Well, then, let's not focus on my fridge. Let's focus on something else.
You're the one that brought this up. You're the one that brought this up. You made the BBL this week.
Fair.
So
I mean, there's lots of leftovers at this point, though, right?
leftover episodes, leftover comments, leftover trivia questions for your own show. Like, there's so many different kinds of leftovers.
Yeah, that's true.
So if we just instantly assumed food.
Oh,
He did say fridge,
yeah,
though.
I did say fridge.
Okay, all right, yeah, I did forget about that.
He did-
might be a
okay,
slice
But he
So-
did. But if he had just left it leftovers, then
Right.
we wouldn't necessarily have done that.
We probably still would have said food, but like,
That's all I think about.
yeah. Well, when you hear that word, because the only other time that I think of the word leftovers is Pokemon related, because it's an item.
No.
Yeah, it's a hold item for a Pokemon that heals every turn.
Is there anything that's not related to Pokemon that doesn't trigger something in your brain to go?
That's a
"Ooh,
great question.
Pokeballs."
I don't know. I don't know. yeah, you would think that.
Digimon. I was thinking Digimon. I was just thinking something Digimon just to throw you
yeah,
off.
sure.
Or you, I don't know.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, before we get too far, we're gonna do like some weekly updates because it's actually been there's been a lot. Like, we had Thanksgiving, we had the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. Like, there's been a lot. The election. Oh my goodness, there has been a lot that we haven't really had a chance to talk about. Now, granted, I didn't watch the fight, so I can't talk about it. So, did y'all?
No.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it was on Netflix, and I was like, but why?
Right? I saw that it was on Netflix too, and that it was like free. It's just like, what?
Yeah, because
So-
those are not usually. But
No, usually
I mean,
they're not.
Power to whoever wants to still watch it.
Right?
I'm more shocked that you say free on net, like free. It was on Netflix. Who do you get your subscription from, sir?
So we're already paying for it.
I do pay for my Netflix.
I just thought it was going to be later in the night, so I was like, oh, I'll watch it when I'm at work and bartending, and I missed it completely. So
Yeah. So, but you know, life happens. Life happens.
Oh, yeah.
So, but how's y'all's Thanksgiving? Because mine wasn't too like spectacular. I just stayed here in town, so because that's where my family is. So, did y'all go out?
So much food.
So much. Well,
There's always so much food. I love it. It makes me so happy.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's kind of part of Thanksgiving. You
Yeah.
have your Thanksgiving dinner at 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
so-
you have enough food for about 3 or 4 days for 6 people. That's the way my family cooks.
No,
So,
same,
yeah. And
same.
then we have multiple. So we'll do like a regular Thanksgiving
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll do like fajitas on another day. Yeah.
Oh, that's not a bad
Turkey
idea.
fajitas?
No, not usually turkey. My dad makes some bomb chicken fajitas though. So we've got chicken fajitas. We usually do beef. Sometimes he pulls out the shrimp. I don't eat that because I don't do seafood. But
smart.
I love all the Thanksgiving foods. And then, of course, I love the fajitas. Oh,
Yes,
so good.
yes. And what about you, Ryno?
It was actually nice getting to spend this year with my family. I mean, we were born and raised here in Lubbock, but I have been working at the hotel for the last 2 Thanksgivings. So
Oh, and since you're not
Yeah.
working the hotel anymore, you actually get to spend it with
yeah,
them.
because we don't get out. Like, we go in at 6 in the morning and would not get out till about 7 at night from all the plate cleaning. It's an all-day brunch and buffet, and it is gross and way overpriced and hectic.
Yeah, I can believe that.
And this year I did nothing but watch the parade and a little bit of football and got to spend time with my family for once. So.
No, that's awesome. No, I'm glad that you actually are getting that you actually got to spend Thanksgiving with your family this year. So
Quite relaxing. I can't wait for Christmas because the same thing happened at Christmas. So
yeah.
now I get to look forward to Christmas with the family for once.
Yay.
That'll be really nice.
So another personal thing for me is that I actually got to sign up for the Pokemon San Antonio regional that's happening during your birthday time. Mm-hmm. So that'll be fun.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
What's Pokemon?
it is magical little creatures that get put into like these small little capsules that you can call upon the powers of nature whenever you want under right conditions.
Oh, okay. It's like when your mama finds a quarter in the purse and you get to put it in the machine and you get to get one out.
Yeah, a little gotcha ball.
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
See,
exactly.
but you make them fight each other, so I feel like that's questionable.
What isn't questionable for a video game or for life? Like that's the better question.
Okay.
That is the better question.
Okay.
Bree.
Having a dog in your backyard pee would probably be mad at you too. So
Someone would be mad.
Yeah,
Someone would be mad. Can't make everybody happy. We're not tacos.
Word.
So,
tacos are great.
yeah. So, but that's what's kind of going on personally, quote unquote, for me, Bree, for you, before we go like further into like some other stuff that we did.
Yeah, no, it's. I wish I could say that I've done a lot of things, but I mean, you guys basically know most everything. It's work, it's life, it's
Working out.
yeah, working out, spending time with my family when I can, seeing them. And then yeah, I don't even know. Lots of football, lots of sports.
Yay, sports ball.
Yeah, I haven't watched as much basketball as I normally do. It's mostly been hockey and then like nothing.
But you like hockey more, don't you?
I think it's newer, and so like it's kind of that fascination of still trying to like get into it completely and understand all the things.
Okay.
Whereas like basketball, I've been into / watching for a long time, and so it was like, and then like sometimes there's just overload because you've got NBA, you've got college. It was like if I'm down visiting my parents, we go to the high school games because like it's so much, and then at the same time you do the same thing with football, especially like you get bowl season. It's just like football, NFL, college, 14 games a day. Yeah. So it's, I think that's part of what the like hockey thing is like getting back, like learning. I learn new things every day, and just the way that all the players and the way things are run. And of course, like they're a lot more violent, and it's a lot more entertaining to watch. You never know what's gonna happen.
I mean,
it's so fast paced too.
Right? If you've seen Inside Out 1 or Inside Out 2, you should know that there's a hint of violence.
Just a little bit.
Just a hint of violence. So, but what about you, Ryno, before going into like some other stuff that we've done personally?
Oh, it's actually just kind of still building up because I've actually got Christmas parties that I'm doing for companies this year. Ooh. Well, I mean, since it's the first year I started my business, I'm pretty lucky to have them. But
right.
It'll kind of help for whenever the holiday lull hits in a couple of weeks for the end of the month. But other than that, it's just been making questions and drinks nonstop. So.
Get closer to your mic.
I'm so sorry.
There you go.
It's like making drinks and questions nonstop.
There you go. I know it feels awkward at first, but like eventually you get used to it.
Well, no, yeah, but I'm just like trying not to be nervous, but also trying not to be loose, or trying to be loose, and then also keep my mouth on the mic, and
yeah. No, it's a lot. It's a lot that you have to like. This is why ADHD people are like great for podcasts, because like there's a lot that you have to constantly think of. So like it puts you into the focus without having to focus.
That, and I feel like there's probably going to be some mustache rub on the microphone and also in the voice.
It's okay. There's already been a lot of dog hair like on these mics because of how much my dog shed. So,
fair enough.
Yeah.
So don't actually eat the mics.
Yeah. Don't get close, but don't eat the mic.
I mean, I know how to handle a mic. It's just
that was my my
really?
snack.
All right. All right. I know.
Lord.
Okay. So, but moving on. So something else that Bree and I actually did recently is that we competed in a Spartan race. It was my first one. Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah, I somehow survived.
Yeah.
I don't know how. So, but yeah, it's been great because before the Spartan race, it's been something that you shared with me, a Spartan workout routine.
Yeah.
To do before. Granted, we're not getting to do the full 4 weeks, but
The last week of it is like a bit insane.
Right.
But no, I got that one, or we downloaded that one the beginning of 23, and I did it a couple times to prep for different races.
Right.
And I mean, it's really good because like you'll get, because it's like trainers and stuff that work with Spartan regularly, like they're doing workouts that kind of mix up like what muscles you're working at the same time. You're doing compound movements, you're adding the cardio into the regular movements, like you do during a race.
Oh my gosh, it was a lot. CrossFit kind of sucks, but especially for someone like me who's not a CrossFitter. I'm more of a bodybuilder kind of workout person. So like it sucked, but like I did it.
The 10 minutes of jump rope, man, I just about died.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I should show you the picture because when we had to do a 10-minute jump rope workout, like mine broke.
It was like, stop spinning me, please.
Oh, yeah. It's like, what broke?
Yeah, no, the jump rope.
Brandon broke.
Yeah,
That's what
that
happened.
just sounds like too much jump rope. No,
yeah, exactly.
But it's good cardio.
Oh, fair. I get mine on the bike, exercise bike. So because I hate running.
Good. That's good.
Agreed.
It's the worst.
Don't we all? But,
And bad for you.
Huh?
And bad for you. Running?
It's not the best.
No, it's like the worst cardio you can do.
Oh, running? Yeah.
With all the impact stresses.
Yeah. Understandable. But, just get better.
No. That's why I get just stay off of it. Yeah. I'll speed walk and bike and yoga. That's about as much.
I don't like yoga.
I love yoga.
Yoga's great. I don't know why you despise it so much.
That's how I lost all my weight in the first place.
Huh?
That's how I lost all my weight in the first place.
Oh, okay. That's not how I did it, but yeah. No, it's not that like I don't like it. It's just like I've had bad experiences the few times that I've done it. But it also kind of was myself that did that caused the bad experience because at Crunch
I was like, I need explanation.
Oh, live class. Don't do it live.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That wasn't the issue.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't the issue. The issue is that yoga was actually one of the last classes of the day. The class beforehand was Zumba. So what I ended up doing is I would go to the Zumba class because one of my friends was the instructor at the time. And then afterwards, me and another friend would stay for yoga. Both of us being very stupid. Because you're doing a cardio workout with Zumba and all that. So your body kind of hurts and all that from all the different dance moves. And so then you're putting yourself into yoga into different positions that you're not exactly fully flexible for. And then there were some that just like, oh my gosh, this is making me hurt more.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yoga is almost a cardio in and of itself sometimes. Some of the places you have to get bent over and put in.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly those words. Yes.
I don't know why that was the one thing that came out of my mind, but yeah, I'm just going to go with it.
Exactly.
Well, there is actually, there's a workout that I do on one of the apps that I have. And it's like, it is a mix of like HIIT movements. So like there's burpees or there's like stuff that's more cardio. I know burpees are terrible.
Oh my gosh.
But like, so it's like high knees, burpees or things like that. And then after you do that movement for a certain amount of time, you get into a yoga pose and you hold that for a certain amount of time. And so like, it's
not the one where you have to balance yourself on like your hands and put your legs up in the air kind of thing. Okay. No.
It depends. Like there were like 2 or 3, cause it was the 2 or 3 different circuits. And so you have this cardio move with your yoga move, like, and they're paired up.
Right.
And so like those are like you do it and then you have to get in the thing and like try to also be calm and calm your heart rate at the same time. And it's just like, oh my Lord, it's so difficult. But like it's also pretty like good for you to figure out how to do that.
Right. No, I mean, it's also a good stretch for your body and all that.
Range of motion is great, especially as you get older.
That is true. That is true.
Being hunchback.
Speaking of getting older, I also had a birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, a birthday since this episode and the last one that we did a full recording on. So, but yeah.
Oh, that is right.
Woohoo! Happy birthday!
That was a trivia night. I forget about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I was there, but
I had other things
I'm
going
gonna tell
on.
you again.
I was hosting a show. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Happy belated again, though.
Thank you. Yeah, you were kind of busy doing your job,
Yeah.
so understandable.
What?
I know.
Yeah, I have to give soon enough. Somebody's gonna have to give me Employee of the Month. And if I'm gonna have to yell at my boss for not giving me that yet, so
I don't know. I think you're gonna have to do more than just host a show once a week at a bar.
I host 2 shows every week and 1 extra one a month. So
Yeah,
that,
but it's
if
not.
I own my
It's
own
not
company.
there. Yeah, but it's not there. That's the thing.
You're the best employee, but you're also the worst employee.
Yeah, that's a catch for me too. It's like any job I've been at. I
I'm
don't know.
not going to touch that.
Change.
So, all right, then we're gonna go ahead and move on to our topic of the episode.
Good segue.
So, today's topic is actually, since this is our last full recording of 2024, we're going to be talking about a few of our personal highlights for the year, as well as a few highlights of the show that we've had. Granted, the show's not even a full 6 months old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've already got my vote for best episode.
Well, I'm not talking about best episode, a best.
I'm gonna let you know what the best episode is.
I have a feeling.
I wonder.
I know. So, we're gonna start with you, Bree.
Oh,
You can do either or. We're gonna do one of each. One of each.
Name is on this show has your name in it. They're gonna come to me last. Thank you very much.
So I think highlights for this year. Oh my goodness. Well, it's been a lot. So I actually was planning on leaving town and leaving where I work and all that fun stuff. And so I ended up not doing that. However, because I did stay and didn't have to deal with moving or anything, I also got a boyfriend. So
That's true.
That's been one of the big things this year.
Yeah.
So
That apparently I was completely oblivious when y'all started dating. I knew you two were getting really close, and I had an inkling of that happening, but it was just are they not? They've been hanging out a lot.
I mean, it took me a while to catch on too, so don't worry.
It's a real will they won't they situation.
Exactly.
I saw it blossoming at trivia. So
kind of.
yeah,
But
I'm not gonna say Ryno's trivia brought them together, but yeah. Sparks were flying. There was a lot more going on underneath the tape. Never mind. Not like that. Not like that. No. Okay, I'll shut.
Stop.
Anyways, bring back to you. How's the rest of your year been? Oh, well,
watch
shut
what you're
up.
saying. Oh my gosh, Ryno.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to bleep him out.
Probably.
October was pretty good. Well, kind of good. I got to see. So there were 4 weekends. I got to see my family during 3 of the 4.
Wait, is this another personal highlight?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
No, you're good. I just want a clarification on
Yeah,
that.
no, so
okay.
this is another, it's kind of a highlight. I got to see everybody, so that was really nice.
Uh-huh.
And I got to see ones that I don't usually get to see at least once during the month.
Oh, cool.
Because we had my brother's birthday and the wedding and the funeral, all in that month. So
October was kind of a busy family.
it was a little bit
thing
nuts.
for you.
Yeah. But no, I did get to see them all, so that was really nice.
That's good.
Yeah, I got to go to New York again this year. That was fun as well.
Wait, when was that?
In June, for my Spartan race in June.
That's right.
Yeah.
We did talk about that.
We did.
I think that was
On the
actually
show.
The first episode.
Yeah, I was about to say that was
that one.
right. That was right before we actually. Yeah. Oh wow. Because that was one of the questions about the subway system and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember now.
Woohoo!
Look at me.
I knew things.
Look at me.
And Brandon remembered things finally.
I know. Hashtag bad memory.
Snaps.
Snaps for Brandon.
Woo.
All right. So now we're going to jump to Ryno. What is a personal highlight of the year? Not the show. Personal highlight of the year.
Oh, I was going to get to that in a second.
Yeah.
But I think the year would probably be starting. Both things. I started hosting this year and then went out on my own and started my own trivia. And getting 2 shows within my first month was kind of like, okay, this could actually be a thing. And then I was kind of picking around the room today and I saw because Woodrow's would always put posters and flyers up for whenever I'd host over there. Mm-hmm. And I was looking at it and it said March 27th and I was like, wow, I really barely even a month without doing a trivia show. I started and put this on and became pretty quick after getting fired from there.
I was like, you got on it.
Yeah.
There was no time to wait. I didn't I was jobless. And I'm like, I want to start my own company.
Why not?
And
Perfect time.
It's working.
No, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
but that it's been the roughest year of my life by far, but also the best year of my life at the same time. I'm blessed to say the least.
No, that's good. That's good.
Still getting to mix drinks at the bar, and I get to quit my. I got another job and then quit it, so because of my trivia, so and bartending. So I'm living life. I'm thankful for that. That's what. There we go. Thankful. Yeah.
Yes. Thankful.
But joyful. I'm blessed, and I can't. I'm like I said, worst year of my life, but also the best. I wouldn't take anything back. It's been a life, or it's been a ride for this year at least.
Good.
Then I got to be on a podcast.
Woo!
Yeah,
that's a pretty exciting feat.
Which that's actually kind of one of my highlights for this year is starting this podcast. It's been a real learning experience, that's for sure. But it's also been fun because BBL started out with Bree, Brandon, and Luke, and then Luke decided to step away because
It's not for him.
Yeah, this wasn't really meant for him. So, and I'm glad that he realized it, didn't try to ghost us or anything. And then of course we got Eddie, who is taking a break. I need to text him and see how he's doing, checking in on him, make sure he's still alive. He is. I still see
that's good.
Yeah, he is. I still see him on the telly. So I don't know why I did that, but I did. Accept it.
Yeah, we live in.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wow. Okay, I'm good. I'm still good at trivia right now.
We live in Texas, not the UK.
And?
No, it's not the telly.
And?
But yes, he's a newscaster.
Obviously, local.
Context clues, children.
Yeah.
They'll save your life.
Yes. Another personal highlight for myself this year is back in early June, so before your Spartan race, took a work trip to Houston, and oh my gosh, we had so much fun doing this one thing that I guess is kind of a tradition now for when my department visits them. We hid little ducks all over the main building, and it was so much fun. The next day, they were just going crazy trying to find out, oh, there's a duck over here, there's a duck over there, oh my gosh,
they're everywhere.
D&E, what did you do?
Did you find them all, or did they find them all?
Did they catch them?
No. Actually they didn't. So on this recent quote unquote, it was right before Halloween, we were hiding more ducks, but they were different colored this time. We actually found some of the ducks from the last time.
Oh, that's even better.
So, yeah.
So that's why you made the tracker this time.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be a game.
And for funsies,
yeah. It was supposed to be a game, and I was going to try to do a prize and all that, but there ended up being a lot of other things happening that kind of ruined the fun for a lot of people.
Boo.
Yeah, so I'm glad that I didn't really make it a game.
Okay.
But other than that, all right. So, Bree, what is a highlight for you for the show?
For the show, I think that the episodes where we have snacks and we just kind of hang out and talk for quite a while. Those have been fun.
You mean almost every episode?
Well, okay, like the Schnacks episodes, though.
Yeah, the Schnacks episodes
Yeah.
are fun. I do have to agree with that.
I get alcohol during those.
Never get invited to the fun ones.
Oh, every time's a fun time. Those are just extra fun times.
Yeah.
Snacks. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they get a Sonic drink, so
Yeah.
I know.
Not
Be
sponsored.
happy with the Sonic drinks that I brought
Be
you.
grateful.
Yeah.
I am happy for it.
Yeah. God.
Thanks, Brandon.
You're welcome. I did it kind of
TY.
like randomly. So, all right.
So you want to know my favorite episode? Is that what the break was for?
Yes, it kind of is. Ryno, what is your highlight? Not like a full episode, but like a highlight from the show.
One of the first episodes. Because I didn't listen to any of the episodes before my first time getting started, like a dum dum.
Oh, no.
And complete degenerate over here. But I did listen to about 3 or 4 episodes when I got home or during that week afterwards. And the questions that you asked Bree and Luke, they seemed a lot more soft pitched for them than my questions were.
And yet they were still failing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know. Today's questions are going to be interesting.
But also the best episode was the episode I was on. Just saying. Got it out. Ha.
and yet it's not the most watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh, I know, but it's all good. It's all good. Now let's see. I guess it's my turn. I gotta
Come
think.
on.
There's been so many things. I mean, in general, I've been having so much fun with the podcast. So like, it kind of is hard for me to choose like just one specific moment because I really have enjoyed doing every single episode. It's a pain to like get it uploaded, but like still it's been so much fun. Like off the top of my head, I cannot think of just one particular moment for me to choose as like my most highlight moment.
Cop out.
Well, we all know it's that first episode I guest appeared on. So I
don't know about that one.
Yes, so
I will have to say that episode 1 was fun because it was originally like what we wanted to do. We wanted to do like a trivia game and then record right then and after. And it's what we got to do. Granted, it was really hard to hear us.
Yeah.
So we did have to change it because of that. But
We're learning.
We're learning. We're making it work for our schedule and all that. We cannot do that after your trivias because then we wouldn't be done till like 1 o'clock in the morning.
so I mean, I'm going to be up till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
anyways.
that's great for you. Bree and I have to be up early so that way we can get to work, and we don't want to kill people because of lack of sleep.
People tend to frown on that.
Yeah. So we're trying to do the world a service by getting sleep.
Yeah.
I still get sleep. I just I'm
yeah,
a night
but you-
owl.
But you don't have to go to work at 7:30
No, I
in
go to
the
work
morning.
at 8:30 at night.
Yeah. I was like, hold on a minute.
Mr. texts back at 11:30 probably because they just woke up.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that would have to be like my highlight for the show is because it was the first one that really helped start from that idea. So yeah. Granted, I'm excited to like see what else happens in the future. So, but with that, I think.
Oh, there was an epiphany over there.
Oh.
I did find another thing I'm thankful for.
Okay.
I'm thankful that y'all started coming to my trivia nights on Wednesday.
Well, you can
Because-
you can thank World of Beer for getting shut down on that.
I'm still kind of mad. I'm still
Hold on a minute, I was going
salty
before
about
then.
that. Yeah,
I know.
true.
I know. Well, okay.
The real ones have been there since
Yeah.
I think my first or second week there.
It's like second or third, I
second or
think.
third,
Yeah.
yeah, whoever they had in the beginning.
Hey, I had to change my whole entire workout schedule just to like go to your trivia. Okay, like going to 2 trivias. Do you know how many trivias I used to do? Like whenever I was actually hosting, like almost the same amount that you are doing now. Like there was a time where I was doing 3 shows a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
It's
How many of your questions were you making?
Huh?
Oh.
How many of the questions were you making?
No. Oh, that's a whole nother.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing.
He was just-
I really don't want to get into
he was
that
just
one.
pulling
I
up
don't blame
music
you.
for us to
If it makes
guess
you feel
on.
any better, I've done like 3 trivias this week. Granted, I got to play one finally, so that was nice. It's been months since I got to play, so
Right.
Yeah,
So
that's kind of fun.
But
Sorry.
there is a difference between like playing and hosting.
Yeah. Sorry. Wow, this turned from this is what I'm thankful for that. Like I said, that because I get to meet y'all, but now I turned into the butthole.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's all
That's
good.
all right.
All right. So we're going to go into, we're only going to do a few questions from this last trivia that we had, just so that way we can have time for our own trivia.
Yep,
So,
sounds good.
Yay.
because then now, since we're doing your trivia, we're going to be talking about your trivia questions, and we have you. We can actually ask you about like, why in the world did you choose this question of all? So
Good
this
Lord.
is
It was tough.
So this is our moment to be like, oh, this is what we thought, and then we can just degrade you and be like, why in the world?
You're going to get lots of
I was about to
glares.
say, did y'all win the first time? Like the time I hosted, did y'all win that Wednesday I came on the first time?
What do you mean? We're talking about like this last one.
I don't
Yeah, I know.
remember.
I'm talking about like because y'all didn't win, so like now I'm kind of scared.
I know. You should be.
Wait, y'all, never mind. Y'all did win.
No, we didn't.
No.
We got
Oh,
second.
yeah. We got second this
y'all
time.
lost in the cup ourselves. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my phone's going off. I gotta get out of here, y'all.
Unlikely story.
Yeah, fair
Okay.
enough. Don't throw them at me. I'm not scared.
Okay. So for round one, definitely not talking about question number 10, which that was the Wicked Barbies.
I love that one.
Yeah, that was. Oh, when you said that one, I was just like, I was kind of mad
You
at
got
myself.
the reaction
Well,
from him.
yeah.
yeah, well, I remember grading them and then like yelling your name across the bar and going, "You did not hear about this
Yeah.
yet?"
No, here's the thing. I didn't hear it. It was like a glance over on my Twitter feed because I just happened to have saw it. And I thought, I gave it a chuckle, but I was just like, and done.
I thought it was fake when I saw it a couple times. It's like, oh, that's
no.
fake, and then like actually looked into it. I was like, it is. Oh, good lord, it's real.
Right? It really. It's kind of sad.
Mistakes
that they
were
didn't-
made.
Yeah.
This is why you should always ask a teenage boy because like they're great for knowing what kind of sites there are and also what your designs look like.
Well, that website has been around at least 3 years longer than the
Yeah, I was
book
about to
has
say,
been
all
written.
you have
so
to do is check.
it's older than the book.
You would think people
Yeah.
would. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Like type it into a search engine to start with.
You
Or an internet browser.
remember my first trivia is where I did do that. I'm actually a lot. So
Actually. So Bree is looking over the round one questions to see which one we made. I don't know. There really wasn't
Okay.
one.
No, how
Oh.
much money or in residuals is the Friends cast still making? In millions.
In millions.
Like the fact that it was still millions blew my mind.
But are you surprised? That is such a popular show.
I mean, not necessarily, but like with all of the negotiations and everything going on, like in recent years, and like the strikes and stuff with people talking about the fact that my check was 5 cents, like this is my residuals, and I'm like,
right.
so my head was like, okay, maybe they're making like a few 100,000, tens of thousands, like that's still a pretty penny.
Yeah. No kidding.
But so we guessed 10 million each. Because, yeah, we asked you for clarification. We were
Yeah.
like, is this going to be like total or is this all of it? Or each of them?
each of them.
Yeah.
Well,
Would you like to answer?
Yeah, it's what 20 million.
Yeah.
a year.
Yeah,
well,
20
they were
million.
making close to 50 million. Like they were making or getting paid an abscond amount for those last couple of seasons, anyways.
Yeah.
well,
and
I mean, they had to fight for those.
Yeah, and I had to double check it too because I was like, it's on HBO. Like, how are they making that much? But then you have to figure in like Nick at Night, TBS, CB, like everybody that has like, and then the affiliate stations that are still playing it, like they had good contracts. That with the strike and everything too, they can't go back on a contract made from 20 years ago when the show was made. Like they can't like. They might be able to. I mean, I'm no.
I was like, good on their agents and whoever
Like I said,
worked
they
out
were
those
making,
deals.
They were making abscond amounts of money for the last couple of seasons, anyway. So.
Yeah. So okay, but that was our round one question to ask you from general knowledge. We're gonna go to round two, where the one that I really want to ask is the biggest size commercial TV that you can buy at Best Buy. Now, I do have to ask, did you actually go into our local Best Buy or did you look up online?
I looked up online.
Okay, see, that's the thing that you got to be careful of, because I even mentioned this to you.
Yeah.
That it could be different from online to what is in store.
True.
So
But he
that
didn't
like-
say from the store. He just said from Best Buy.
That's
and
true.
I usually try to write it and one of the questions for the food round was what does Reader's Digest say?
Mm-hmm.
I try to cover myself on those kind of basis.
but you won't believe what number one is.
Yeah, that was so funny.
It's
But
crazy. It's shocking.
Yes.
It was really shocking. But anyways, it's just because I mean, I'm not going to be one, I love my trivia and I love being on top of everything as much as I can. I'm not going to go to a Best Buy just to check prices on the TV for one question. I should have put bestbuy.com, but I was also trying to for that I went to target.com and Walmart, and I was trying to find anything and
Closer to the mic.
sorry. And I was getting really annoyed with it. And then I just it's just going to be Best Buy because the biggest TV they have online is 115 inch. And
That's right.
We were so close.
We were. I said 85 because that is kind of just a joke around the office because there's currently a TV in our office that is 85. Yeah. So, but
Well, one of the guys I think at work, where I work, I think he said he just got a 96 inch or 100 and something inch, and I was like, oh my lord.
right. No, God,
Why?
TVs are huge. I want a 65 inch TV.
I think we have one in our bedroom. But
What?
a 65 inch.
Ah,
I
yeah.
used to have a projector in there. It was great during the winter time too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet.
All the heat just comes off of it. You don't even have to turn on the heater.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so that was our round 2 question. Our round 3. This was actually a really good category to go off of. Some of those questions were just why?
I think I do make good questions. JK, go ahead.
Okay, come on.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Okay, so the one that I think that number 4. I want your opinion. Should we talk about that one? Don't look it up.
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can explain my reasoning.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it. Go for it then.
Okay, so the category is band name origins, right? And so you said that this band, their name was
Inspired.
inspired. One of the letters in their name was inspired by Toys R Us, and
that they used to work there.
and that all the members worked there. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense, but
Nope.
Toys R Us makes me think Guns N' Roses because they have the N in the middle, the R.
Oh.
So that's how I got there, and none of us could come up with another
No,
option.
we couldn't because that kind of was it kind of threw us off what the actual answer is. We never would have guessed that with Toys R Us.
Oh yeah. Well, I had somebody put Boys to Men too. So
See,
I get that, and I never looked at the sign to see if the R is backwards in Toys R Us. I should have fact checked that.
oh yeah,
Oh,
But,
that's what it means. Okay.
It might be.
Okay.
I think it was backwards, but also it is from the
think
band
it is.
Korn,
Right.
And that's right. The R is backwards in their band name
I think Bree's doing a
because they
quick
did
fact
actually
check.
all work there.
Yeah, so the R is backwards.
Oh, let's go.
That's awesome. Okay.
My fact checking team always on top of things.
Wow, we didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know anything about corn except it's spelled with a K, and it's lots of screaming and
Right.
slightly scary
It's
sounding at
Not
times.
transistors.
I mean, it's not my kind of music. I mean, if it's on, I'll listen to it, but it's not one of those that I'm just going to go directly to it.
Oh,
so,
fair.
yeah.
I may have seen a time or two here in Lubbock, actually.
Oh, okay. So, okay, we're now going to go on to our round 4 category, which this is the food category. And since you went ahead and mentioned it, we're going to go do that question because 1, we got it wrong, and 2, it kind of is interesting on that one. So, because your question was choose one of the top 3 foods according to Reader's Digest.
In the U.S.
In the U.S., yes. So, obviously, a lot of people are going to be like pizza, ice cream, cheeseburgers, hamburgers, stuff like that. We chose pizza, obviously.
I mean, pizza and tacos, they're the
Right.
best things.
Yeah, no, but if you would have put taco, I would have probably given you at least half credit on that one.
Sorry.
So,
Yeah, no, don't be sorry. I love coming up with it's hard these days to find any top 10 answers because they're all opinions these days.
Yeah.
So whenever I do find something like that I can use, I just saw Reader's Digest and I'm like, oh, that's that's a reliable-ish publication, so I can like they can flame on them if they get mad at like what their answers
know
are.
they exist.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But nobody was ever going to say number 1 or number 3, but number 2 was cheeseburger. But I gave it to hamburger for everybody.
I was so close. Like,
But-
one of us said hamburgers.
Yes.
Yeah, but number 3 was hash browns, and I'm just like hash browns, hamburger,
Which
and
is
then number
weird.
1 burrito bowl, and I
Burrito
just want to know if like Chipotle had a Reader's Digest stack that people were like going into and like filling up votes for them, or
All those Californians.
yeah, well I don't know.
Probably.
Like that's the only place I know you can get burrito bowls from here in Lubbock, at least. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not a
when,
burrito bowl
when
person.
when Freebirds was here in town, yeah, you could get burrito bowls there.
I was like Freebirds, Chipotle,
Gosh, I'm drooling.
Qdoba.
I've never been
I still
there.
haven't been to Qdoba either.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Or
pretty. It's
Panera.
pretty good.
Is it
Panera is
expensive
yeah.
Freezer
for
food.
what you're getting? Yeah. Oh, definitely.
It's
but
pretty
so
good,
is
though.
Brahms.
I love Brahms.
Brahms is awesome, but I mean that's all it is really. It's freezer food that they're literally just like putting like in a deep fryer or just warming up and all that.
I think all the
So-
burgers are fresh. The patties like fresh. I think
freshly
you're right.
frozen.
Fresh.
So, but
Thank
okay,
you, Wendy's, for making that a thing.
right?
Fresh, never frozen. That's Wendy's.
Yeah. Okay.
So they say.
Whacktastic.
We're now moving on to our round 5, which is the word within a word, and your word this time was eat. Eat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Bree choose which question to talk about.
I think
that.
I know which one it's gonna be.
Yes, we're not gonna do the round 6 one because it's really hard to do that one with music and all that. So
Yeah, no. Do not get copyright because
exactly, it's
dumb
bad
cover
enough
song.
we randomly sing. So
Well, as long as you do that, I think it's fine.
yeah, still don't want to chance it.
Yeah. I personally like the last one.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. So that one, you say like 1 or 2 words or maybe a phrase.
Oh,
And
maybe it wasn't the last one.
are you make or made?
No.
No.
Oh, are you talking about the best? Around.
No. The Gen X one.
That wasn't.
That wasn't in this one.
No, that's
sure?
band name Origins.
That was in
yeah.
the band name one.
Oh, that was. Never mind.
Yeah.
No. Oh, no. Police verb. The verb used in the famous police song.
Nope.
Maybe that was Tuesday night.
That
I think that was Tuesday. Yeah.
Oh. You ought to like that one then.
No,
Nope.
we don't know that one.
No,
Yeah.
we
Thanks,
don't know.
thanks,
Yeah.
friend. You now we feel sad.
Yeah. Thanks.
It was a real
Thanks.
well-written question. Let me
Okay.
find that one for you.
So
No.
We'll
no.
do-
I'll
Save
ask
it
you later.
Yeah, save
Yeah.
it. Save it for another time. Save
We'll
it for
do-
like next week or something.
fly helper.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, fly helper.
Okay.
That was
wasn't
the hint.
Yeah, that wasn't me that came up with that
No,
one.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
Well,
No, that was Troy, wasn't it?
No, that one was Luke.
Was it Luke?
Troy did feature.
That's right. Yes.
So
fly helper,
Uh-huh.
because if I put helps fly, it makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Like,
A little bit.
yeah. So fly helper. I mean, fly helper, helper fly. Like helps fly. Like
Helps
it's
to
kind of
fly,
yeah. I kind of
yeah.
I kind of go to it a little bit.
So the answer is feathers, and I think what throws me off on these rounds, because I am terrible at these rounds, is so we said eat. Eat is the word within the word, and so I always want to say it's eat, like that is how you say it, and so I'm like, what is happening?
yeah, especially I mean, you could say it like that. Yeah, like birds have feeders.
Feeders.
It's true, yeah. But I think that's what it is. But no, I thought that like as soon as he said it, we were like, oh yeah, that's great.
Gosh. Yeah.
And then we wrote it down.
Oh yeah.
We do have a lot of those moments. You just can't hear them because you're too busy like bugging someone else or cheating off our answers.
Yes,
So
yes,
Yes.
So
Fair enough. Well, I'm glad y'all like. As long as it's not hate these days, because everybody kind of got mad at me this week because I said bed name Origins, and then somebody's like, actually,
you're
Beyonce's not a
Beyonce.
band, and
Yeah.
I
Well,
just like.
I'm surprised that they didn't bring up Elton John as well.
Yeah, they didn't know. Nobody got mad about Elton John, but
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with both of those things, it's like okay, so like
Why they gotta hate on the women?
well
Come on.
that and and when I looked at everybody, it's like, so it's just her. It's only her. She moves all the equipment. She makes all the beats. She does it's always just her. So I kind of got a little catty. I'm not gonna lie, but you come at me like you try to actually me on something that doesn't even matter.
Well, I think that so what my response and my thought would have been, okay, well, you included their band in the question. Because, like, you referenced the fact that her band's name was...
Oh, no, their name.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I ever said band. Because, like, I'm making sure to, like, y'all are the reason why I watch my words and how I say, like... and, like, that's why, like, the hour before trivia, I'm, like, reading over everything, counting to see how many questions I have. Because my, like, making it on a phone, I kind of get messed up. And because I do bubbles instead of continuous numbers. And so it'll refresh my numbers every time. So I'll get one off, and so now I have to make sure I count down every round, every one of them. But I do understand. Like I try to be as clear and concise as possible, while also not giving out any clues, and like trying not to answer anybody, and just trying to like throw people off a little bit, like not personal, like not in a mean way, just trying to get people to have fun.
Right.
That's one thing
But ladies and gentlemen, that is all the questions that we have. While we have Ryno here about the trivia that we had earlier this week. So now it's time for our own trivia.
Do, do, do.
Oh, no, wrong one. There we go.
Eventually we will get these.
I will eventually. I need to get like little pictures to go with them. So
you can have me just scat, and I can make new like
copyright
trivia.
Copyright. No. So, all right.
It started out that way, but I think we ended up okay.
Yeah.
And no, I am playing alone.
You do everything.
Trivia, sorry.
You do everything by yourself.
Well, I have to explain the rules. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how our own trivia goes. Basically, they get to choose whether to work together or separately. If they work separately, then whoever gets the right answer will get 3 points, whether it's one of them or both of them, or none of them. They don't get points for that way. But if they choose to work together, then this is how it works. As long as one of them is correct, both people will get points. The person who got it right will get 2, while the other person will get only 1. And Ryno's already starting drama. Oh my gosh.
He's counting his chickens before they're hatched.
Exactly. He doesn't even know what's going to happen. Now, granted, this is a Friday the 13th for December, but we've got like more related Christmas questions because I don't have like a lot of...
I like Christmas.
I know. I don't have a lot of holiday questions, which is kind of sad. I also didn't look very hard amongst my questions, so I apologize.
It's okay.
But... some of them are actually from the movie Elf.
Ooh.
Yes. You sit on a throne of lies. Okay. But, so I guess we're going to be doing this separately the entire game.
Yup.
All right, Ryan. So, usually... We usually do this to where, like, whoever wins the trivia game will actually get to choose the topic for the next episode. But since our next episode isn't going to be till 2025, oh no. What's going to happen is the winner actually gets to choose one of these cards for a Pokemon challenge for Bree.
Oh no.
Yes.
So Bree wins, she gets to pick her own challenge for Pokemon.
Well, here's the thing. If Bree wins, she will actually get to choose by getting to look at the front and back of the card.
Ooh.
If not, she only gets to see the front. Ryno, you get to see the back.
Oh.
So
I don't know what's on the back versus what's on the front.
So what's on the back is actually
I'm gonna say I don't need no Pokemon hints at all either.
So what's on the back of these cards, and I will have a picture for the podcast episode, is what each weekly challenge is going to be. So that way it's divided up, so that way you don't have to feel like you have to complete the game in like 2 days. So it's actually divided up, and I've got all that information. We can take a look at it closer whenever we like finish the trivia. But yeah, that is going to be today's prize. That Bree will either get to choose her fate or have her fate chosen for her.
I mean, it's not going to go well either way.
Well, here's the thing. It's not like you won't have resources.
Yeah.
You can still be able to text me. You can still look up things on the internet on like what to prepare for. But eventually you're going to have to like play and get to these checkpoints.
Okay.
So, but I'll say what the options are after the trivia because we had to go for our first question. Question number 1. Taste test. What does Buddy have Jovi try while blindfolded during their date? What does Buddy have Jovi try while blindfolded during their date? I will give you one extra point if you can do the full line. So a chance for 4. A chance for 4.
I don't know if this is.
Syrup sketty.
I have syrup Oh, I meant to put spaghetti, not pancakes. Oh, I'm an idiot.
It's probably not syrup sketty.
And then syrup pancakes.
Oh man. I don't know why. I don't think either of them is right with your reaction or
no, neither of them is correct. Ladies and gentlemen, it's actually coffee.
Oh.
But the full line is a crappy cup of coffee.
I honestly don't think I've seen the full movie of Elf in a very long time.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, like,
I've seen it. It's just been a long time.
that's understandable.
Fair.
Okay, we're now moving on to science.
You sound so unexcited over there. There you go. That's better.
Better. Ilex aquifolium, a plant associated with the holidays, is better known by what short name? Ilex aquifolium, a plant associated with the holidays, is better known by what short name? All right, we have Holly
Oh, jolly.
and
Darn it.
Poinsettia.
That's not a short name.
No, that is not a short name.
Versus aqua du jour. Is that what you said?
Aquifolium? That is the
Aquifolium.
scientific name.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Of
Ilex.
poinsettia?
No.
No, for Holly.
Woo!
Yes.
Darn it.
That's why we were making comments on how poinsettia is not a short name.
It's the
This is like my favorite thing to draw
Points.
for Christmas too. Like it's so easy.
It kind of is, yeah.
it's like a travel
Just a little. All right, we're moving on to our third question, which it is toys.
Christmas.
After Buddy redecorates the North Pole at Gimbel's, a picture of the Mona Lisa is found on the front of what toy? After Buddy redecorates the North Pole at Gimbel's, a picture of the Mona Lisa is found on the front of what toy? All right, so we have Lego and we have Etch-a-Sketch. Etch-a-Sketch is the correct answer. Yeah. Oh,
I don't
Bree's
know
doing
how
pretty
I
well.
remember that.
Y'all give Luke all the easy ones.
Oh, yeah. Totally, Luke.
That's okay.
So, all right. Well, before we move on to question 4, so far the points are Bree is in the lead with 6 points.
Woohoo! I got more than one question right today.
For real. And then Ryno is at 0. Yeah, but you never know. This might actually change things.
Yeah.
The question 4 is Santa's helper. Delibird looks and acts just like Santa Claus. What is its signature move that can give health or give damage? Delibird looks and acts just like Santa Claus. What is its signature move that can give health or give damage? Okay.
That's a lot of words.
That
Shaking
is-
the belly like a bowl full of jelly.
Wow. You do realize I have to write all of this, right?
We can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, are you though?
Yeah, a little bit,
No,
of,
not
a little
really.
bit of SL to B, like LBFOJ.
Jelly. Okay. Well, Bree, that's not right.
You said he looks and acts like Santa Claus.
Yeah, but I was needing like a
like-
signature move, like an
It's a-
attack.
No, he has like a bag.
Like
full.
an attack.
He has a bag. full.
Yeah, but
Yes.
he could laugh and his belly could shake.
Actually, I think he does slap. I think he actually does slap his belly.
No, he doesn't.
My deli bird does.
Well, your deli bird needs to get checked. But Ryno, you weren't exact.
Yeah, I know.
Because you added a word.
Is it just present?
It's just present. Yeah, that's the name. Present.
Oh, dang.
I know. And it has a chance for damage as well as to heal. So that's what it does. Yeah. Are you looking it up?
No.
You either get a nice present or a sack full of coal.
Pokestops here in the area.
Not here. There's a gym close by, but yeah.
As much.
So, okay. We are now moving on where Ryno can either tie this game.
Or lose completely.
Yeah, pretty much. So, we are now moving on to our last question, which is holiday drinks. What traditional holiday drink made with coconut and rum is also called Puerto Rican eggnog? What traditional
Let's
holiday
go have a
drink?
Puerto Rican
Hold
girl
on,
for
I gotta
$5.
read the question.
Sorry. I get excited. Now I know how everybody else feels.
And she totally didn't see your board. And
Not at all.
Yeah. So, what traditional holiday drink made with coconut and rum is also called Puerto Rican eggnog? And hold on, I gotta check spelling real quick because
Oh no, she's gonna be so mad at me.
probably.
Is it Coke?
No, I say it wrong every year. I've been like, Kat's been making it for like the last.
Because he's making it too obvious whenever he's like writing on his board.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm not upset about it. Is anybody else?
I mean, I'm tied.
Let's see. I believe it was you.
So what's the answer?
Well, I've got to make sure.
Like rum and
My dumb self.
Coconut?
I say it with an N every time, and she gets so mad at me.
I don't think I've ever heard of this one though. So, because like you were like, oh, holiday drink, and I was like, I'm ready for eggnog.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But he said Puerto Rican. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is no N, but y'all still both misspelled it. So whoever can correctly spell it, I will give the points to, because it's not concito. Okay, let's see if she can figure it out. Yeah, make sure you hide your board.
I'm good at that. Ryno's not.
Wait, can I see yours?
I just erased mine already. I don't know why. That's everything. That's so.
You forgot your proof. I don't think I got it right, but it's okay.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Oh, that would.
Yes, Ryno spelt it right that time.
Good job.
C-O-Q-U-I-T-O.
So never going to the tiebreaker again. Let's go.
Coquito.
Coquito.
Fun.
Oh, now definitely she's gonna listen to this one. She's gonna be so mad at me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least you finally eventually got it right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, after I let him correct himself.
We drink so much of this stuff. I'll have to. We'll have to bring an extra bottle for the podcast.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Here, whenever, because we're making it about this weekend. So.
Oh, okay. Cool.
We'll bring y'all a bottle for some holiday cheer for y'all.
I need all the help I can get.
It's the beginning of a lot of Christmas.
I'm trying to think about like.
I've got some questions on my phone.
Ooh, okay. No.
Uh-oh.
No. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, let me get ready for this because it's a speed round now.
It is. It is going to be a speed round.
round.
So there's a holiday between Christmas and New Year's. What holiday is it?
That was almost.
Kwanzaa.
Oh, you're right.
Let's go!
I think that's the first time I've lost.
Actually, Boxing Day is after Christmas as well. She's right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Boxing Day is after Christmas.
Hold on.
I knew that, but it is after New Year's.
No, it's before. It's the first Monday after Christmas.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure.
And I believe Kwanzaa is like right after Christmas.
Yeah.
But they both fit your criteria.
Mm-hmm.
I will only take victory if victory is.
But see, Kwanzaa is the one that I was looking for.
Yeah. Still. Yeah. I've got.
Oh no! This year there is no Boxing Day after Christmas.
Huh. When is it normally?
So, I thought it was always like the first Monday after Christmas.
I'm looking. I'm not seeing it. I know it's either happening soon or already happened.
That's how much I care about like good
Mine
sportsmanship.
says it's Thursday, December 26th.
That's the first day. Wow, Hanukkah starts after Christmas. Wow, we could have put Hanukkah.
There are so many options here.
Wait,
Wow.
Hanukkah? Oh, that's right. Hanukkah. Yeah, Hanukkah is weird. No, Hanukkah is different every year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Hanukkah lands different every year.
But this says Boxing Day is the holiday celebrated after Christmas Day, occurring on the second day of Christmastide.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Why does Boxing Day not show up on my calendar?
I don't know. It's not showing up on mine.
It's the same day as Kwanzaa, so like I can't choose one or the other. Okay.
Yeah,
Next.
I want a fair win. I want a real win.
Yeah, I know.
But
I'm just having
it's
to
getting,
try to.
Now it's getting.
We did this last time too.
Yeah.
Except last time it was that we both sucked.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I really need to better prepare.
I still remember Athens and
tiebreakers.
Amsterdam.
Starts with an A. Ah!
Okay. Here we go. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So your second tiebreaker, because reasons, is going to be a Pokemon related question. You have to tell me what was the last type added to the Pokemon world. There's two possible answers. One is more recent. The other was 2013. I know.
I don't think this is right, but it's an answer.
Okay.
Added in 2013?
Yes, added in 2013.
Doop-a-doo.
It's about 11 years old. I can't believe
Wow.
it. Yeah, it was added
Oh
back
gosh.
in.
Ugh.
What?
I graduated high school in 2013.
I was already out of college by that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to go to college in 2011.
Need an answer, Ryno.
Anytime I think about it, I'm like, oh, wait a
In
minute.
13 though, I feel dumb for not knowing.
I mean, welcome to my world. I know nothing about Pokemon.
I know,
So
this is
when he
gonna be
turns around and
interesting.
is like, dude.
Yeah, I know it's not like I know Steel and Fairy were added in Gen 2. But when you said 13, that's what threw me off.
Okay.
Yeah, because Steel was added when Steelix was made, and Scizor.
Yes, you are half right with that statement that you said, but no. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we still have a tie.
What's the answer, buddy?
The answer is fairy.
Oh no!
I mean, it's kind of close.
Spirit, no.
No, spirit actually would be closer to ghost.
Are you sure Fairy was made? Are you sure Fairy? Sorry, let me get on the mic. Are you sure Fairy was made?
You're really asking me. You're
Yes.
really asking me
I
if
mean,
I'm wrong.
The last
on a
guy,
Pokemon
after the last question,
I mean, he is a fairy, so.
Yeah. Like
That is not even where I was going with this.
so.
When's
Generation
Boxing Day?
2 Generation 2 added two types. You are correct on that. It is steel and dark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fairy.
And then Sylveon. That's why, because Sylveon.
Yes. Now, another
Right.
answer that I could have also accepted is stellar, because that is a new Terra type. It's not one that Pokemon actually
I don't recognize
have.
that.
It's part of the gimmick. So it's not
Yeah.
even like an actual type. It's more just a one-time thing during battle.
So
So
kind of like when they copied Digimon and Mega Evolution.
Digimon.
okay, we're
Anyway, third question, yeah.
that is a whole.
We
like,
need to
another
break
circle.
this
No,
down.
we do.
now I'm just gunning for you. So
Yeah,
sorry.
I know.
You're
Okay.
trying to
Yeah.
provoke him.
For real.
Poking the burn.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here's something, because this is something that I actually did talk about on the podcast. So let's see if y'all paid attention or remember.
Was it right this episode? Shut up.
Where was my first trivia gig? Where was my first trivia gig? All right.
It's not right. You're mad at me. You're going to be mad at me.
I don't know why I put an X there. All right.
No, yeah, I think that.
It is
yeah.
Nick's.
Oh Oh, let's go. Sorry.
I know you're getting too loud. You're getting too loud for the mics.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, you got to be nice
Get
to
closer,
the mics.
get louder, too far, too away.
Treat them.
They're very
Treat
finicky.
them. Yes. Treat
got
them
excited.
nice.
Yes, okay. Welcome back to NPR.
So, all right. But ladies and gentlemen, the final score is both Ryno and Bree with 6 points, but Ryno breaking the tie with Nick's Sports Bar and Grill. So, good job to both of you.
Good game.
Good game.
We can be good sports.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Now-
not going to break your hand.
But well, no, like usually, like it's not like having a like. What I've always learned about handshakes is
Yeah,
the
the-
webs have to touch.
Yeah,
So,
I
like,
didn't
so
reach
don't-
quite far
So I
enough.
don't feel like I'm like not. I want to treat you like a human being and not like a dainty woman. Let me get the fingertips, madam, and do a shake like that.
All right. So,
Yeah.
well, now we have to go
I'm
and
opinionated.
decide Bree's fate. So, Ryno, in front of you are 5 cards that are for Pokemon challenges. On the front is the game, the hardness level, as well as how long it's going to be. Don't read off like what's on the back.
No, I wasn't.
So, if you have any questions, you can ask me. But for the lovely audience, we have from Generation 1, Pokemon Yellow. Generation 2, we actually have 2 of those. We have Pokemon Silver and Pokemon Crystal. From Generation 6, we have Pokemon Y. In Generation 7, we have Pokemon Ultra Moon. Now, the reason why these are the choices is because I'm going to be letting you borrow my 3DS.
Okay.
And these games are already downloaded onto the 3DS, so you don't have to worry about keeping up with multiple items. Just hold it. Do this number.
I was just going to bring it back to my face.
Okay. I mean, you could have done that, but either way. So, but that is the reason why it's these choices.
Yeah.
So, and Ryno, you're just going to go with that one instantly without looking
Yeah.
at some of the others?
I mean,
Is it
Well,
the other ones are
oh.
prettier colors.
Yeah, I love the color of Ultra Moon. Well, no, I always loved yellow was my first one I got to play. I will look at all the answer or look at everything that you've got going on. I will write down what I think will be a great question for that one.
Okay.
Like a good little thing.
You have to pass a
are
quiz every time.
are these the questions or are these what?
Those are the goals. So on the back of of each card.
Those are what I have to do.
Yeah, so it's a week by week thing. That's why I was saying that you have the option to look. Those two are both the same.
Oh.
So yeah,
Figured.
I mean they're more or less the same game.
Yeah, I know.
But
Because I've never
that's
even played Y or Ultra Moon yet, so.
well, it's Ultra Moon is
I mean,
actually the hardest one
we
of
could
them
switch.
all.
Oh, don't pick that one.
Ultra Moon is the hardest one.
I'm going. It's going to be yellow. You're going to play. You're going to play OG.
I'm going to play yellow.
Yeah,
You're going to play the best version of OG you can. Plus, you get all the starters in that one.
Okay.
that's true.
Yeah, you'll get
That's
a
true.
Bulbasaur, Charizard, and
I know the first two you said.
and a Pikachu.
I know that one too.
Picture.
Pikachu.
That one's yellow. It goes bzz, bzz, bzz.
That's why it's called Pokemon Yellow.
Wait, does it catch it? Okay, no. it's not.
What?
See, you don't even have to catch the Mewtwo, so you're good.
Oh, okay.
You got to
No.
defeat
Wait,
Dragon
did I not put that?
I know. I know of
yeah.
Mewtwo.
Yeah, like I said, you will have to fight
So,
Dragon Trainer.
but okay, well, so Ryno, her fate is Pokemon Yellow.
Yep.
Okay, so that is your fate. We will
Challenge
keep
accepted.
Yes, we will have to keep you on your toes to see exactly what happens.
Uh-oh.
If it makes you feel any better, you can tell me when you start, and I'll start it when I haven't played yet, and I'll
Okay.
join you on this. We'll take our Pokemon journey together.
Okay. We like it.
Technically, her first day will be when this episode airs. So,
I will go get my copy from my roommate, and I'll play on my 3DS.
yeah, there you go. There you go. So, yeah, so Friday, December 13th, starts Bree's Challenge. Since our
We're
next
gonna
episode
be-
isn't going to be till January 10th, let's do a quick count. I think that's like 4 weeks.
My
1,
calendar's over there.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 4 weeks. So by the January 10th episode, that'll be our first episode for 2025.
Mm-hmm.
You will need to have week 4 completed.
Okay.
So, and there's 10 weeks.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I thought they were questions I was like they were going to get asked, not challenges.
No.
Oops.
Well, I mean, if there were questions, we know how badly I would do with that one.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but this is only because I'm doing the Spartan race with Ry.
Yeah.
She didn't force me to do it. I'm forcing her to do this, but
I agreed. I did agree.
she did. Like, I did ask her about this. This isn't something that I'm just like, you have no choice but to do this. No, I did ask you ahead of time. Just,
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, just to keep things fair.
And I mean, I think we're still friends after the Spartan race, so you're not dead.
Yeah,
So we're good.
I mean, there was a lot of free stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of free stuff. So, definitely not going to have pictures of during the Spartan race because I will be too busy dying.
No, they'll take pictures, so we could possibly download some.
Yeah, we'll
should
have to
already
look into
find
that.
We
yeah.
can discuss this later.
Yeah, we'll discuss this later because they probably still have some pictures available that we can buy. So, but I don't know. We didn't the day of. So.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't. I don't recommend carrying a phone or anything with you.
Yeah,
Personally,
definitely not. So.
mud.
But, ladies and gentlemen, that has been our episode. Thank you so much. Ryno, again, where can they find you online?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, all at rynostrivia.com, R-Y-N-O, or sorry, just not .com. Good Lord. This is 99. Ryno's Trivia, R-Y-N-O-S, Trivia. And if you are here in the West Texas area, I am at Jake's Sports Bar and Grill every Tuesday night from 6:30 to 9:30, and at Bogart's Plus again on Wednesday nights from 6:30 to 9:30.
Where we are.
Hope and come if you're fans, come play with the full podcast crew.
Woohoo!
Yeah, come say hi. Because shout out to Will, by the way, because he is a fan, quote unquote, here. At least he listened to a few episodes and realized that I was part of the podcast and said hi.
Very
so
nice.
Shout out to Will if you're listening to this. So Squirrel. I know. So, but Bree, where can they find us?
So to listen to the podcast, you are on YouTube or Spotify at BBL After Trivia. And if you want to do daily trivia and kind of keep up with us, then we are also on Instagram at BBL After Trivia. Don't forget the after trivia, otherwise you'll get some questionable results.
Yeah, the after trivia is very important. And please remember that Bree is doing the Instagram stories and questions on her own. So please be nice. She is doing this while she is also dealing with her own work stuff and life stuff. So please be patient. Don't be mean. If you are, well, that's the first way to get,
Don't
cut
let me
off.
find you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. But if you have any
Questions
questions, yeah.
They
But
are.
if you have any questions for us, then ladies and gentlemen, you can always email us at bblaftertrivia@gmail.com. If it's a question that you want us to ask for the trivia game, just put trivia. If it's a question for us, you can put FAQ. But if it's a fun fact that you want to share with everybody, just put fun fact in the subject line.
We do like fun facts.
Yes, love sharing the new stuff like that.
I heard they're fun.
And they're factual. I know. All right. So, but ladies and gentlemen, I've been Brandon.
And I'm Bree.
And I was a guest host, Ryno.
And we will be back later.
Bye.
Bye.